So for question 2 of the final, it was x cubed plus 4x squared minus 17x minus 60 divided by x plus 3. So here it was pretty much just long division, where I started out by trying to get x cubed from x, and to get that I would need to multiply by x squared. So I put x squared up here and subtracted it by process of long division, and when I also multiply 3 by x squared, I get minus 3x, since the whole thing is subtracted. And from there I got x squared, and my next goal was to get x squared from x, and to do that you have to multiply by x. So I added x again, so that resulted in subtracting x squared from that, and 3 times x equals negative 3x. So I just had to subtract that again. Negative 17x minus 3x equals 20x from here through long division. And so then again I had to get negative 20 from x, and that pretty much just meant multiplying negative 20, because when I subtract the whole thing I have to, you see it. I have to multiply by negative 20 to get negative 20x, and then when you add that, because it's you have to like distribute the negative from the outside, you get 0 since they cancel out, and then negative 60 also gets canceled out because negative 20 times 3 equals negative 60, meaning they cancel out again since you're adding the 60 due to the distributing. So to answer the first part of the question, it's x squared plus x minus 20, right here, do the long division. For the second part, fully factor the remaining expression. It was pretty simple. It was just pretty much taking x plus 5 and 5 and negative 4 both combined to 1, and they both multiplied a negative 20, which means they were the two. It was pretty much just like, yeah, there we go. Here it was the original cubic equation, and first I had to find the real zeros before I can really start to graph it. And to do that I had to factor it down, and to do that I pretty much knew that I wanted to split it into 3 groups that I knew would be easy to solve. So I knew that 4x could split up into 3x squared, and then negative 17x could split up into 3x minus 20x. So this meant that they'll all come down to be x plus 3. And since I knew that, I just pretty much split them up and separated them by parentheses. And from here I could pretty much just factor the x squared out of here, I could factor the x out of here, and I could factor the negative 20 out of there, resulting in x plus 3 in all these 3. I had to write it down there because I ran out of space. So that resulted in x squared outside of x plus 3 plus x outside of x plus 3 again, and then negative 20 outside of x plus 3 again. So I knew that since it was all x plus 3, I was able to combine the distributing parts, like x squared plus x minus 20. So I was able to make it x plus 3 on the outside of x squared plus x minus 20. And that pretty much went down to x plus 3, x minus 4, and x plus 5. And I knew those are the real zeros. You pretty much just do x plus 3 equals 0, x minus 4 equals 0, and x plus 5 equals 0. So the real zeros were negative 5, negative 3, and positive 4. And then pretty much I know that this is a positive coefficient, and then a odd exponent, so it was